the Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
Talk about getting lucky.
Now a 7-0 game.
Fucking now, let's see if I can even get this team rolling now.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
If that would have been me, I would have kicked that bitch to the left. I know it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Give me 1 second. I think someone's at my door. Hey, man, must have had the wrong. Alright. No, you're good. Take your time, man. That gives me time to hit the ball. That's respectful. Alright. I hit mine already. I'm waiting on you to hit resume.
Nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, it's to show that everybody's ready. Good sportsmanship kind of shit.
Get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Able to find the open man.
Thank you.
And
Devontae? Yeah. Bro, I picked him up, man, and yeah. He's number 2 in the NFL right now in our league.
How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 50. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise I knew he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat. Drop
too far.
Nice job to pick it up. A throw left sideline for us, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility.
Fucking offsides.
And he'll be stopped well short.
Oh my God.
They've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty.
Yeah, it was. I was perfectly happy gonna kick the field goal.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how
yeah.
they bottled them up throughout the game because
very fucking
that was
stupid.
The longest run of this contest.
And it's intercepted.
Yep, that was my own fault.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still one possession.
It's alright. It's a rookie quarterback made it to the Super Bowl. That's all I care.
Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead.
Well, I mean, my defense is actually pretty good. We just got to get relaxed, calm.
Appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
Mixon with a 1st down carry, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll get this to Lazard. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find an open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
He finds his target back over. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Hurts. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Come on.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Sheds off the tackle. And the Broncos are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway.
Good old Kendall Fuller, man. Picked him up on a trade.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing Nix. And this
Stop
one
the
too
clock.
low.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll go play action with Nix. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Oh, I thought I caught that.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
I thought I had that over you, man. I thought I got that over.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Hell of a
We gotta give
pick.
him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his team.
Yeah, because I thought I had it just enough to get past you, but no.
It's been pretty sensational.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
20 seconds to go and tie it up before half.
Defense has a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again.
No.
This defense, their ability
I think I had about
to
7 of those this whole
They definitely have
season.
a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
I think I only got 2 PIs,
So not
and
much time to
everything
speak
else
of.
was
We're
my
gonna get
team
his
doing
first
it.
half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they
Oh, you should have just picked that, you dumb shit.
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation. They decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
No.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. Pass to the sideline. Pulled in.
That was a fucking Dude, that was like the shortest fucking Hail Mary I've seen.
On EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some stats get caught up in trying to design too many things. It's all tied up. They have to remember what they did to get here, put that back into play here in the second half, and I think they'll be all right.
Should have cut back instead of doing that. I was waiting for fucking 85 to get open. You get fucking lock him up at the line, man.
2nd and 18. Off the play fake, Nix. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nolan Smith, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush gets
Von Miller's hurt.
Back-to-back sacks.
He went down for 4 weeks last game.
Place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
I'm cool with it.
A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, I've gone for 4th and 25 this year, 4th and 30.
Fair catch called for.
Ooh, I was gonna light your ass up. I was gonna light your ass up.
No return, and it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
I was trying to get him, but it didn't work out.
Much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a
no, he's not fucking Saquon.
It's not my night. It hasn't
Morrow.
been his so far. I don't know,
Simmons.
a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang
Lawrence.
out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your
Oh, Graham, you should have caught that.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And that's
fucking Graham. Yeah, dude, he's fucking saved my ass a lot this year.
But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I don't blame you.
He'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd
Kendall Fuller again, man.
And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to
Dude, I hate that one. And you fucking run into each other and they have to go up a little farther.
And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Was he?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I was trying to sack your ass.
Defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Really?
From the midfield stripe,
I mean, I could trade one after the season.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Brandon, perfect defense.
Well, you might get a couple out of free agency off my team.
Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I think I got 15 people I'm letting go because they didn't want to have interest in re-signing.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm going to let it run out.
So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from Caesars Superdome, the 4th and 5th.
This is actually a really good game. Hard freaking fought.
With more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dude, defenses have been stout. Both sides.
Now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Shoves him aside. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 80 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Nice little stiff arm.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Nix to the air. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Fucking rough one.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game.
Oh, my God.
And
nice run.
It all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. Nixon again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 29, Hurts flushed out right. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. They'll give it to Mixon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out.
Bro, he lit up, man, when he got that big run, dude. I could not stop him.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and
once he got that fucking big run, man, and I could not stop him. Let's see what happens.
This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38.
My little, that fucking cutback. I didn't think I'd actually get that cutback to work.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Wiggles free. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Come on, baby.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Nix from the shotgun. Being chased out left.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's see.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Get nothing out of that one.
Holding.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now it's Nix. That is caught. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down.
Thank you.
The Eagles 37. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Takes this
Fucking bounced off one, went to right, and kept going. That was weird.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Once again, it's Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go long.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Oh, I thought I fucking pulled it.
Right there. That might just
I thought I fucking pulled it.
Kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
It's like the Giants and the Patriots, man.
And the Lombardi Trophy goes
That's
west,
fucking crazy.
and it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs.
I wonder if there's a fucking achievement for winning a Super Bowl.
Their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there.
Later.
They get a chance to enjoy it.
Commissioner Goodell going to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Denver Broncos, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.